Ethnographic Legacies, Mountstuart Elphinstone's Perspectives on Non-Pashtun Peoples in the Kingdom of Caubul and Their Contemporary Resonances. Abstract. Mountstuart Elphinstone's An Account of the Kingdom of Caubul and its Dependencies in Persia, Tartary, and India, 1815, based on his 1808-1809 diplomatic mission to the Durrani court at Peshawar, stands as a foundational text in the ethnographic study of early modern Afghanistan. Drawing on direct observations and local informants, Elphinstone delineates the kingdom's ethnic mosaic, emphasizing the subordination of non-Pashtun groups whom he terms Tajiks, Hindkees, and others to the dominant Afghan Pashtun polity. This article reorganizes and critically analyzes Chapter 12 of his work, elucidating Elphinstone's Orientalist lens, marked by admiration for sedentary industriousness and ambivalence toward martial nomadism. While mapping historical tribes and locales to modern equivalents within Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran, and Tajikistan, by integrating contemporary scholarship, it highlights the text's enduring influence on imperial sociology and its limitations in capturing intra-ethnic fluidity. The analysis reveals how Elphinstone's portrayals, though pioneering, reflect colonial epistemologies that essentialized tribes as static entities, a framework critiqued in post-colonial ethnography. Introduction. In the waning years of the Durrani Empire, 1747-1823, British East India Company envoy Mountstuart Elphinstone traversed the rugged terrains of what is now Afghanistan and northwest Pakistan, forging the first systematic English-language ethnography of the region. Commissioned amid Anglo-French rivalries and fears of French incursions via Persia, Elphinstone's mission sought alliances against Napoleon but yielded an account of the Kingdom of Caubul, 1815, a two-volume opus blending travelogue, history, and anthropology avant la lettre. Chapter 12, Tajiks, Hindkees, and other inhabitants of Afghanistan, shifts focus from the eponymous Afghans, Pashtuns, to the kingdom's ethnic substrata, portraying a scarcely any part in which the whole population is Afghan, amid Persianate, Tajik, and Indic-Hindko admixtures. Elphinstone's narrative, informed by Persian chronicles, local munshis, scribes, and oral testimonies, anticipates modern anthropology by enumerating social structures, languages, and economies. Yet, as Shah Mahmud Hanafi argues, it embodies imperial sociology, conflating Pashtun hegemony with ethnic purity while marginalizing non-Pashtuns as relics of pre-Islamic Persian or Indic stocks subdued by Arab and Turkic invasions. This article reframes Chapter 12 as a coherent ethnographic survey, assessing Elphinstone's authorial gaze, sympathetic to agrarian subalterns, wary of fractious mountaineers, and correlating his classifications with 21st century demographics and polities. Post-1947 partitions and the 1979 Soviet invasion have redrawn boundaries, rendering Elphinstone's kingdom a palimpsest of modern Afghanistan, core, Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Eastern Marches, and Iranian Tajik borderlands. Elphinstone's ethnographic framework, curiosity, bias, and imperial pragmatism. Elphinstone approaches Afghanistan's polyethnicity with Enlightenment curiosity, deriving Tajik from ancient Tausig, Arab settler, etymologies, and tracing Hindkees to Indus Valley migrations, thus historicizing diversity as a legacy of Sasanian Persia overlaid by Islamic conquests. His method, collating various accounts from dictionaries, Baburnama commentaries, and vizierial briefings, yields a proto-anthropological taxonomy, yet it is inflected by colonial utility. Tribes are evaluated for revenue potential, military utility, and governability. Thematically, Elphinstone privileges sedentary fixed habitations over nomadic flux, lauding Tajiks as mild, sober, industrious yeomen who assimilate more of the good qualities of Afghans than of its defects. While decrying Pashtuns as bold, violent and unruly, their valour wasted in internal dissensions. This binary echoes Edward Said's Orientalism, positing a civilizable East amenable to British stewardship, though Elphinstone tempers it with empathy for the oppressed. Tajiks, the first on whom oppression falls, chafe under Afghan encroachment, yet remain partial to the Durrani monarchy for its protective veneer. Shia Kuzulbaushes fare worst, stereotyped as false, designing and cruel, their Persianate refinement masking rapacious intrigue, a trope amplifying Sunni-Shia fissures for imperial divide and rule. Such perspectives, while groundbreaking, essentialize fluidity. Contemporary scholars note Elphinstone's oversight of hybrid identities, where Tajik often denotes linguistic Dari rather than ethnic affiliation, and tribe, Kabila, masks clan-based alliances. Nonetheless, his work seeded British tribal policy, from the 1893 Durand Line to post-2001 state building. Perspectives on major ethnic groups, historical portrayals, and modern equivalents. Elphinstone clusters non-Afghans into Persianate, Tajiks, Indic, Hindkees, Degons, and exogenous Kuzulbaushes, Arabs, categories, estimating Tajiks at 1.5 million amid a total population of approximately 4 million. Below, we dissect key groups, interweave Elphinstone's characterizations with modern ethnographic correspondences. Tajiks, Tajiks, the sedentary substrate. As the kingdom's original inhabitants, Tajiks embody Elphinstone's ideal of civilized antiquity. Descendants of Persian and Arab amalgams, they retain modern Persian vernacular amid Pashtu dominance, excelling in agriculture and other settled employments. Scattered from Herat to Badakhshan, they form urban cores around Kabul and Balkh, paying more revenue than the Afghans, yet enduring personal insult in rural fringes. Elphinstone admires their Sunni zeal and Afghan intermarriage, viewing them as a stabilizing yeomanry. Well protected under settled rule, they complain much of the distractions in the government. Modern equivalent, Tajik, Dari/Persian-speaking Persians of Central Asian descent, comprising 27% of Afghanistan's population, approximately 10 million. Primary locations and boundaries: northern central Afghanistan, Badakhshan, Takhar provinces, Tajikistan, eastern districts, Uzbekistan, Bukhara, northern Pakistan, Chaitral. Post-Soviet Tajikistan hosts approximately 8 million, underscoring Elphinstone's independent governments in mountain redoubts like Darwaz. Subgroups merit scrutiny. Kohistanese, highland outliers in Kabul's Kohistan valleys, their strength gives her a character very different from lowland kin. Martial, feud-prone, mulberry-dependent. Subdued by Vizier Fateh Khan, they prefigure modern resistance archetypes. Modern Kohistanis, Indo-Iranian speakers, Panjshir, Parwan provinces, Afghanistan. Burakis, esteemed soldiers akin to Afghans, introduced by Mahmud of Ghazni, 11th century, claiming Arab, Kurdic roots. Modern Baraki, Tajik Pashtun, hybrids. Logar province, Afghanistan. Pourmulis, Furmalese. Approximately 8,000 families warring Karoti Gilzais, blending trade and soldiery. Modern Farmulis, Tajik enclave, Urgan district, Paktika province, Afghanistan. Serdehis, obscure small tribe near Ghazni. Modern Sardeh, local Tajik Pashtun mix, Zabul province, Afghanistan. Sparse records persist. Hindkees, Indic margins and subalternity. Less favorably limbed, Hindkees, much more numerous yet worse treated, retain Indian descent amid Eastern Afghan dilution, their Hindustani dialects echoing Punjab. Juts, peasants, Awans, Indus tillers, and Puranches, caravaneers, evoke migratory resilience, but Elphinstone deems them less respectable, their hut subjugation a foil to Tajik dignity. Modern equivalent, Hindkowans, Hindko speakers, Indo-Aryan Muslims, approximately 2-3% in Pakistan, Afghanistan, borderlands. Subgroups: Jats, agriculturalists; Awans, tribal; Parachi, endangered language speakers. Primary locations and boundaries: Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Peshawar, Bahar, Pakistan, Eastern Afghanistan, Nangarhar. Hindus, urban Kashmir tree traders, adapting beards for camouflage, persist as approximately 1,000 Afghan Hindus, Sikhs, many exiled post-1992. Dagan, variants, Shulmanis, Kurum exiles, Swatis, Swat kingdom remnants. Terias, Shinwari isolates. Signal Indic nations eroded by use of Zai incursions, their Sanskrit Persian tongues vestiges of pre-Pashtun hegemony. Modern, Dardic groups, Kunar Valley Dagans, Suleiman Khail, Kurum, Pakistan, Swatis, Swat district, Pakistan, Tirahis, Nangarhar, Afghanistan. Exogenous elements, Kuzilbaushes and diaspora colonies, Kuzilbaushes, Kizilbash, Safavid Turkmen Shia embody Elphinstone's ambivalence. Lively, ingenious courtiers, yet insolent and servile, their Kabul enclaves, approximately 12,000, fueling Sunni Shia animosities. Arabs, Mughals, Kurds and exotics, Lesgans, Kalmyks, illustrate Asiatic emigration norms, policy-driven colonies preserving tribal insularity. Modern equivalents, Kizilbash, approximately 50,000 Shia in Kabul Herat, Afghanistan. Banu Hashim Arabs, Jalalabad, Kalmyks, nominal, absorbed. Primary locations and boundaries, urban Afghanistan, Farah, Lesgans, near Iran, scattered diasporas in Pakistan, Iran. Geographical and political correspondences, from Kabul to contemporary frontiers. Elphinstone's toponymy anchors his ethnography in the Hindu-Kush-Indus axis, a mixture of Tajiks in the west and of Hindkees in the east. Post-colonial redrawings fragment this. Afghanistan retains tilde 65% of the core. Pakistan tilde 25%. Tribal agencies, with spillovers into Iran, Tajikistan. Location boundaries, 2025. Historical name, modern equivalent. Central Afghanistan, capital, Kabul, Kabul. Southern Afghanistan, Kandahar, Kandahar. Central Afghanistan, Ghuzni, Ghazni. Western Afghanistan, Iran, border Herat, Herat. Northern Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, border. Bulk, Balkay. Parwan, province. Central Afghanistan, Kohistan, Kohistan district. Panjshir province. Afghanistan, Panjshir, Panjshir Valley. Eastern Afghanistan, Logar, Logar province. Paktika province, southeastern Afghanistan, Urgun, Urgun. Zabul province, southern Afghanistan, Sirda Sade. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, Peshawar, Peshawar. Eastern Afghanistan, Pakistan, border, Kunar, Kunar province. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, Kurum, Kuram district. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, Swat Swat district. Nangarhar province, Eastern Afghanistan, Jalalabad, Jalalabad. This mapping, derived from GIS overlays and ethnographic atlases, underscores territorial flux. For example, Peshawar's Hindkees now straddle Pakistan's Durand line. Conclusion. Elphinstone's Chapter 12, reshaped here as an ethnographic palimpsest, illuminates the Durrani Kingdom's pluralism while betraying imperial blind spots, tribes as governable units, ethnicities as hierarchical residues. Its academic depth endures in shaping Afghan studies, from Hanifis, anthropologist before anthropology, to critiques of tribal essentialism in counterinsurgency. Yet amid 2025's Taliban consolidation and refugee crises, it prompts reflection. How might Elphinstone's partial subalterns, industrious Tajiks, resilient Hindkees, inform equitable federalism in a fractured region? Future research could leverage digital humanities to model his networks, bridging 19th century gaze with 21st century genomics of ethnic admixture. Future research could leverage digital humanities to model his networks, bridging 19th century gaze with 21st century genomics of ethnic admixture.